Hello and welcome to Teeth and Talon. Hello and welcome to my new channel, Teeth and Talon, and today I'm going to be talking about Tyranid tactics, and it will be the Swarm Lord today. Okay, the Swarm Lord is a special character HQ for the Tyranid army. He is basically a horrible hive tyrant with many special features, what makes him worth it in 6th edition. So, let's start with his stat line. He has weapon skill 9. That means you're hitting everything on 3s except weapon skill 10, what is quite rare in weapon skill 9. And everybody's hitting you on 5s usually, unless they're weapon skill 5. So, average tactical marines are hitting you on a 5+, which makes your Swarm Lord a lot more survivable, exceptionally good against power fists. You are ballistic skill 3. It doesn't really matter that you're ballistic skill 3. There's an odd few psychic powers what need you to use your ballistic skill, but you have no shooting weapons. Your strength 6, always good. Toughness 6, helps him survive longer. 5 wounds, so he has 1 more wound than an average hive tyrant. Initiative 6, 1 more initiative than a hive tyrant. 4 attacks, leadership 10, and a 3+ save. So from the stat line, he is well and truly a monster, pardon the pun. He has a bonded exoskeleton, what gives him the 3+ arm save. He also has bone sabers, what are his 4 swords, what offer instant death to anything what he wounds, and all past and vulnerable saves must be re-rolled against them. They ignore armor, obviously. He has special rules: Synapse Creature, Psyker, and Shadow in a Warp. His other special rules are Blade Parry, gives him a 4+ invulnerable save in close combat. Psychic Monstrosity increases his synapse range to 18 inches, and he may use 2 psychic powers per turn, what makes him Mastery 2. Swarm Leader. At the beginning of the shooting phase, the Swarm Lord can bestow one of the following special rules: Acute Senses, a preferred enemy and Fury Charge with a unit within 18 inches, and that lasts till the end of the turn. What's good? Preferred enemies never bad. Whilst the Swarm Lord is alive, you must add +1 to any reserve rolls, and you re-roll their dice for outflank if you wish. So, in 5th edition, he used to be amazing with Trigons and Gene Sealers, but now Gene Sealers have been nerfed. It's still a nice ability, everything coming on in a 2+ in turn 2 when you have the Swarm Lord. The Swarm Lord is a massive 280 points, and he may take Tyrant Guard. I would take Tyrant Guard, so he would survive longer, and Tyrant Guard with Lash Whips, so he is truly a monster. It's probably, I'd say, one of the best Death Stars in the whole game. Swarm Lord with Tyrant Guard with Lash Whips, making the enemy go last, and you're just ripping through them with their invulnerable save shenanigans, and also the Eternal Warrior. So Mephiston wouldn't be able to stand up to something as bad as the Swarm Lord when he has guard. But 2 guard with Lash Whips make him 410 points. But remember, he is a Death Star unit, and he has been designed to take out other Death Star units, and that's the purpose I use him for. Another reason why I would use the Swarm Lord is for his psychic abilities. He can take 4 psychic powers from the main rulebook, or the 4 Hive Tyrant powers. I would suggest using the rulebook's psychic powers, because they are well and truly better than the actual codexes, but you have to roll. The reason why I suggest the rulebook's is because of the biomancy disciplines. The biomancy disciplines are open to Tyranids, so telekinesis and divination. Divination is good for shooting Tyranids because you get to reroll the hit on their Primus power. Well, it's always good. But the one power really shines for me is Iron Arm. Iron Arm is a blessing power, whilst when he does the psychic power, he gets D3 on strength and toughness, and he's also an Eternal Warrior. An Eternal Warrior Swarm Lord who can have up to strength 9 and toughness 9. Last weekend I went to a tournament and I rolled a 1, what's Iron Arm, and a 5, what is Warp Speed. What basically you can increase his stat line to Weapon Skill 9, Ballistic Skill 3, Strength 9, Toughness 9, and Initiative 9. This happened to me. Nobody would go for the Swarm Lord. He walked the board, missiles needing 5s to wound him. It was just so evil. I'll suggest using the Swarm Lord a lot more. If you're considering getting him, I'd get him. But remember, I'd only use them in points range from 1750 to 2000 points. But you can use them in any amount of points if you want. You could even use them 600 points. Or 500, I think is one of the lowest you can. But he's a well and truly good character. Usually what I use Trigons and Tervagons, and the Swarm Lord sandwich in between. So anybody who will threaten the Tervagons or the Trigons, the Swarm Lord will deal with them. By this I mean there's not much what can threaten a Trigon, but force weapons can. And there is a lot of force weapons in 6th edition. So a good way of taking them out is by using the Swarm Lord, because he is just so nasty. He'll take out everybody, and with the Iron Arm power, he's nearly unstoppable. Not much can stand up to him. He's usually going first, and I've seen him take out 5 Terminators on the 10 he charged, because making him re-roll their invulnerable saves. Taking a full squad out and with one guy is pretty impressive. He usually gets his points back, but sometimes he doesn't. When you're against a full shooting army, he doesn't usually get his points back because he can't get to the enemy because he is quite a slow unit. Knowing that he only moves 6 inches and he's a regular monstrous creature, not a flying one. But overall, I think the Swarm Lord is a great choice in 6th edition, purely for the psychic powers, and he is one of the best Death Stars in the game now. Anyway, thank you for listening. Please like, favourite and subscribe if you like the video. And I'll see you for my next video. Bye.